It's Ginger Brea, and this is my presentation on my $100 challenge product. The product that I created was the friendship bracelets, and I sold these for $5 a piece. My business was to create friendships bracelets that would be able to help me to attain the $100 goal that we had for this challenge. I attempted to create custom and colorful bracelets that everyone would enjoy wearing. I focused my efforts on the local teams that people supported, monthly awareness issues, and some of the schools and their colors. I had a flyer made up, kind of advertising what it was that I made, and tried soliciting orders by putting those flyers at the schools and at the hockey rinks where my kids play hockey. I also posted this flyer online up to my social media pages. As I had said, I pretty much focused the colors of the bracelets, the ones that I pre-made, had the colors of the local middle school, which was green and gold, and the high school, which is navy and gold, and then the local sports teams in our region here, the Boston Bruins for hockey, Boston Celtics for basketball, and the New England Patriots for football, and of course the Red Sox for baseball. And then in September, there was childhood cancer awareness, and October was breast cancer awareness. So you can make the different various shades of pink bracelets and the yellow and gold bracelets for childhood cancer. And then, of course, I also did custom colors for my kids' hockey teams, or just whatever they wanted. If anybody had particular colors that they wanted created, I did those as well. My sales each week were really kind of all over the map. Started off strong with 4 orders in the first week, and then went down 3 and 2. And then week 10 and 12, I didn't have any sales. Those were kind of busier weeks just in my life. So I wasn't really out there as much promoting or talking to people about what orders they wanted to place, or even just having the bracelets visible for people to purchase. This last week on Monday, there was the opening night of my son's hockey team for the high school. And so I did have some there and was able to sell quite a few just in that one evening by having a bunch pre-made of the high school colors. This is my profit and loss statement. So in total, I made $90 in revenue. And of course, I spent the $20 making the bracelets. So my total net income was $70. So not quite the 100 that I was expecting, but pretty close. The changes that I would make is that at some of the school activities and even at the hockey rink, I should have set up some sort of booth or table or some sort of visible sign or structure so that people would know that I was there selling these bracelets and that they could place an order with me there. I kind of was just going word of mouth, and then those flyers, just kind of expecting and anticipating people to contact me. I figured with my price point of just being $5 that it was inexpensive, that, you know, people would kind of be buying up them pretty easily. But maybe it's a trend that has already come and gone as well. I could also be more assertive in trying to sell. I'm kind of a shy person, so I don't necessarily approach people about it, but if they had come to me asking about it, I certainly would offer it up, the bracelets, to them. But I could have gone around, letting more people be aware, just by talking to them rather than expecting them to see the flyer. I could have also sent out an email blast to my friends in the area, even people outside the area, and friends and family throughout the states and throughout the world, actually, that could place an order and I could ship it to them. Although if I had to ship it, that would have incurred some shipping costs on top of the cost of the bracelet already. And lastly, I could have prepared myself by creating more inventory so that I would have more on hand when I'd go to these events rather than taking the orders. I felt like taking orders kind of slowed down the enthusiasm, that if maybe I had a whole bunch of a variety there in front of me, I could have probably sold more on the spot. Other than that, I feel like it was an okay success, not as great of a success as I had anticipated. Like I said, I kind of had those couple of off weeks where things didn't go as I had anticipated with all that was just going on in life. And had I been able to sell at least one each of those weeks, each of those 2 weeks, I would have at least hit the goal of the $100. So I was just shy of accomplishing what I had set out to do.